Dance with me.
Oh, Miguel, I don't want to dance. I'm tired.
Oh.
Miguel.
No one's ever too tired to samba.
Oh, Miguel.
What's going on? It's a fiesta.
What am I celebrating?
The best mother in the world. I'll dance to that. Senorita?
Yeah.
You mustn't let your father upset you, Ethan.
Sheridan's his sister, and he acts like he doesn't care what happens to her.
No, I'm sure he cares.
Then why doesn't he show it?
Well, an open display of affection is not a Crane family tradition. Control is. But one day you will be head of the Crane family. And together we can remake the Cranes. We can make them a real family. A happy, loving family.
I've never heard you talk like that, Mother. Aren't you happy now?
What a silly question. Of course I am. I'm Mrs. Julian Crane. I have everything any woman could ever ask for.
Do you have love?
Oh, really, Ethan?
No, Mother, do you have love?
I have 4 children, don't I?
It's not an answer.
I talked to the PR people in Boston. They'll keep Sheridan's accident out of the papers.
And if she dies, are you going to try to keep that out of the papers, too?
Really, Ethan?
I want to make sure that the police keep a lookout for any out-of-town press. I'll call Sam Bennett.
It says here the Bennetts have been in Harmony for hundreds of years.
That's right. Almost from the very beginning of Harmony.
And that grandfather was an important businessman and landowner, but then he lost everything. Why, Daddy?
Well, Jessica, depression came along, and your grandfather had to sell his land and his businesses.
Who bought everything?
The Cranes. They took our land. Excuse me. Bennett residence.
Sam, Julian Crane.
Mr. Crane, what can I do for you?
Well, first, let me congratulate you on your new position as chief of police. You know, I was one of your biggest supporters when your name came up at the town council meeting.
Thank you.
Your wife must be very proud of you. How is...
Grace is very well, thank you.
How did I... Who are you? Why are you haunting me?
I have a message for you, Grace.
Just leave me alone. What kind of game are you playing with me?
It's not a game, Grace. It's very serious. Important things are about to happen here in Harmony. Things are happening elsewhere, too. But all leading up to a very momentous event here in Harmony.
How does it concern me?
Because of who you are.
But I don't know who I am. So how can I be of importance to whatever you say is going to happen?
There's great evil at work, Grace. As a matter of fact, evil's coming towards us right now. You must be on your guard. Your soul and all the souls of who you love are at stake.
Sam! Help me, Sam!
This is really good, Mama.
Miguel helped me make it.
Really? I could never make it this good, Miguel. You're a much better cook than me.
Don't even try to talk me into cooking for you next time it's your turn, Teresa.
Would I do that?
Louise, you're awfully quiet.
I talked to Mr. Jenkins down at the bank this afternoon.
We're not late with our mortgage again, are we?
No. But I did talk to him about the mortgage. The interest rate you have on the house right now is very high. If you get a new mortgage, you can get a much lower rate and save money every month. Put away savings for a retirement fund.
Oh, I'd like that. How do I apply for a new mortgage?
Well, the house isn't in just your name. Papa's on the deed, too. And since he isn't around, there's only one way that you can refinance the house. You have him declared legally dead and taken off the deed.
No, he's not dead.
Mama, he hasn't been around for years. You've been praying and lighting that candle every night, hoping that he's gonna come home. And he hasn't.
One day he will, Luis. He's not dead.
Then he's abandoned us, and that's grounds for a divorce.
Divorce? You want me to divorce your father?
I know it's hard, but you have to face reality.
I love your father, and he loves me. And I will never divorce him. Never!
It's all right, Mama.
Could have gone easier on her, Luis.
Look, I'm sorry, but something has to be done. She needs money, and without that, she'll never quit her job with the damn cranes.
I need you to do something for me, Sam. There's been an incident in Europe that may affect my family here in Harmony, and I'd appreciate it if you'd keep a lookout for any out-of-town press.
Well, as long as they're not breaking the laws, I can't control the press, Mr. Crane. The Harmony Police Department serves the public, not private interests.
I would just like to know if any press come to town. I'll handle it after that.
Fine.
Let me congratulate you again, Sam, on your new position. I'm sure that you'll do the job that Cranes and all our friends on the city council elected you to do.
I'll do the best to serve all the people in Harmony, Mr. Crane. Good night.
That should put Sam Bennett on notice. He and the whole Bennett family have been too independent for their own good. Father knocked him down a peg or two during the Depression. Did you ever meet him, Ivy?
What?
Did you ever meet Sam Bennett, our new chief of police?
No, I don't believe so.
Nah, well, why would you, of course? These are not people that we'd include in our circle, and they never will be. Well, I have some business calls to make.
What? Why are you looking at me like that, Ethan?
I'm curious. Why were you so interested in Father's conversation with Sam Bennett?
Did you hear something when I was on the phone? Like, somebody shouting?
Maybe it was a kid playing outside.
I'm gonna go check on your mother.
You mustn't shout like that, Grace.
Everyone tells me that you're not real. And yet I can see you. I don't understand. I'm scared. I just want to go back inside.
You will. But first I have something very important to tell you.
Finally. Now I'll find out what she's up to.